Yes! Yes! Such ferocity. Such tenacity.
Oh, to leave the dungeon. When you leave dungeons, that's when the cutscenes start.
I am loath to recall how disappointed I was when first we fought. But finally, after bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt.
What are we dry cleaning?
It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular, to feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep. Good. This is the beast I have longed to face. As you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance.
Fuck's sake, Xenos. Edge. Dude, it's like they let the edgiest teenager they could find write this character.
Confound it. Go after Xenos, my friend. We shall deal with this.
I don't enjoy Xenos. The crap. Xenos is obnoxious.
Welcome to the Royal Menagerie. The King of Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all. This fine specimen, on the other hand, is simply divine. Your fates are entwined, are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire.
Needs a 420 and a 69 in there somewhere, Mel.
How raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but a being of pure violence. Mayhap you are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Allegan hound to drive this icon into my arms. Oh my, have I said too much? Forgive me, this sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me.
42 and 37. What?
A question, then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon?
Put it back where it belongs.
Ah, as simple as that. But of course, you are the icon slayer.
What's this
Such
37?
certainty is to be expected. pity. There is another alternative. Or there would be. Had you only mastered your ability. I speak of the Echo, of course. Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence? Or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him. But when I read Van Belsar's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will. Hence my research and the Resonant. And oh, so much more. All icons must be exterminated, without exception. Such was the imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather, after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such being. They are a blight upon this star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear! Fear of the icons! Fear of their power! Cowardice made them march forth to battle. Pathetic. Man should fight for the joy of it. To live,
No.
to eat, to breed. Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake.
Shut the fuck up, Xenos.
For we who are born into this merciless, meaningless world have but one candle of life to burn.
Don't pretend that fighting for the sake of it is at all wise.
You and I are one and the same. Together, we could while away the quiet hours as friends and confidants. If you would accept me.
It's on my to-do list, Mel. No, fuck off.
And yet, in doing so, you prove.
Or do you mean that? That's the Garlean eye.
'Twas plain from the first how this would end.
It's a gemstone or something.
You live for these moments, when all hangs in a balance, when the difference between life and death is but a single stroke. I live for them too! This is who we are, my friend! This is all we are! Alamigo and Doma and Garlemald be damned!
I don't know if that was a good call, buddy.
The gods, you by your gift, I by my might.
You by your insanity, maybe. Oh, he gave himself two of those.
The gods shall be made to kneel.
It's like an evil Peter Pan.
An ending to mark a new beginning.
Yeah, just a little bit. The Royal Menagerie. Drop that. Queue up for this. And while we do that, we head back to Porta Pretoria and continue working on those quests there. Or we don't. Jesus. Okay. I'm not going to complain about an Instapop. No, no light mode. Okay. That's what Tidal Wave does. Cool. Bolt. Oh. It's a corner free. Okay. Ads. Lag spike. This is... Photo-star realization. diamond dust. Lost a healer. Ta-da! In we go. Oh, you're still here?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Xenos.
The hunter has indeed become the hunted.
Tried to turn into it to control a
There is only
god, and I
joy.
kicked your ass in response.
Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
Is that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something?
Meaningless. Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for it. Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection. Oh, this moment. Let it be enshrined in eternity. My heart beating out of time. So clear, so vivid, so real, so...
Xenos.
Coward!
Stop!
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
That is such a weird statement from a weird guy.
Where is he?
Well, his head's over there and his body's over there.
He's dead. By his own hand.
Then justice has been done.
No. There's no justice in that rabid animal's end.
Liberty or death. That so many should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
We won. Forget him. The living have need of us now.
Stand tall, Lys. Now is the time to raise a cheer for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the highest heavens.
You're right. Thank you. Without you... well, you know. So let's do it together. For Alamigo!
Hi, Sully. Oof. Sorry to the extent I contributed to that. I just realized what time it is. I was trying to get to the end of this. Night, Sully.
In crimson it began, and in crimson it ended. And then we were free.